Hello, Game Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches. So we're on day 4 and the prompt for today is a white background and that is the sketch we're going to use. So I decided to use a cut file, obviously, because it said that right there in my little handwriting. Pulling out that 12 by 12 sticker sheet that I have yet to get into and a whole bunch of scraps. I'm going to try to use a lot of that chipboard up. Not gonna lie, it's all about using it. I was looking for this is my stepdaughter, and she is in like full-on snorkel gear there, and she wanted her dad to take a picture of her. So when I went through all my stuff, I found and pulled out all the goggles and the snorkel stuff, and I wanted to make sure that I got it on this layout, and that's what I was doing. I was looking for all of that. So I have this fabulous cut file by Confessions of a Paper Addict, which I will have her Etsy store linked down below. And I'm going to use that to represent the circles and everything on that left-hand side of that sketch. So I used the sketch as an inspiration piece, but then I totally rogue out, and it really, I guess you can kind of tell what I did. But I'm going to, the two bigger stars, I'm going to go ahead and adhere right down to the photo and then cut those out so that she is a part of the star. And then I back everything. Don't make you watch me do any of that. I put on some foam so we can pop that up, and there it is. And I do run it off the page, and I will take this really big star cast off and stick it right there to the bottom right of the page, just so it starts to represent that other cluster. Put a little bit more foam tape on that, and that is the Brutus Monroe foam tape. Then I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting the rest of these little pieces off. And I went ahead and once again used my lovely Sarah Scraps inspiration to stamp out my title. Again, I said this in the last layout that I used these. This is the only alpha stamp I have. How is that even possible? I have dies and stuff that I can cut out letters, but need more alpha stamps. So if you have a favorite, leave me a comment below so I can get some. Because totally love it. And I actually ended up using the Bluebird from Close to My Heart to stamp that out. And now I'm going to get that on there. And it says Whitney's Snorkel Time, and I get that on the third biggest star. So while I am finishing up and getting some of these fabulous little embellishments on there, I also take the Bluebird here, and I am just going to roughly run it right on the edge, just to jazz that up a bit, because it had to be a white background, and I really felt like it just needed a little bit of something on the edges. So I will have everybody linked down below that is playing along with 30 Days of Sketches and Scraptember. Now, 30 Days of Sketches, is my lovely friend Christy of Christy's Beautiful Life. Puts it on fairly regularly every several months. We do a month-long series of sketches. And every September, the lovely Scrappy sisters Katie and Jess, along with the fabulous Laura Alberts, do a Scraptember where they give you prompts daily. So these girls all collaborated together to create this fabulous series where all month long we'll have a sketch and a prompt to create. And I can't wait to watch these videos, you guys. Like, I'm filming all these in August, so I'm like a little bit ahead of the game. But which I'm behind a lot of the other girls who are already like in it. They're in it to win it, right? But just to see how everybody takes the sketch and the prompt, if they're doing both. Some people are only doing one. But yeah, so it's going to be really cool to see how everybody does that. So this is that chipboard sheet, and I broke into it so much that I've actually tried to washi tape it together. So I just I'm going to take all the flowers off, and I end up going ahead and dismantling that when I'm done and putting some, powder on the back of that and sticking it in my little container that I have sitting there with all of my summer goodies, vacation goodies. So I'm going to I put a palm tree on this one too. I'm trying to use all those palm trees up. I got some 3D swimsuits because it's a bikini, and let me tell you what, this mama ain't getting in a bikini, right? Like, nobody needs to see that. Like, I do tankinis and muumuus, but She's so skinny and beautiful that I'm using all the bikinis on her pool layouts and her beach layouts. I do go ahead and put that big snorkel down there at the bottom with a flower and some leaves. I am using liquid adhesive just to adhere the chipboard. And I'm going to start tucking everything into the nooks and crannies of that fabulous cut file. And I'm just popping it all up underneath there. And just tucking it all in. So don't forget to check everybody else out that's playing along. I'll have them linked down below. This came together really quickly. I mean, other than cutting out the stars, which is a super easy cut file to back, it was fabulous and I loved it. And I am just trying to use a couple of the things. Didn't really tear into the sticker sheet the way I thought I was going to, right? You guys know I forgot all about it. I forgot all about the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. The 12 by 12 sticker sheets when I was creating all those other layouts. So I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can use that will fit. I don't just want to stick it on there to stick it on there. I know sometimes it seems like I do that, but no, sometimes I have a purpose. So I just go ahead and stick some of those word phrases on there. I am going to come in with my Le Pen in the blue. Just trying to use all the stuff. And I'm going to do a sketchy line. This is the type of layout that I felt like it really just needed to be contained. We've got so much going on in there. And I feel like that is going to do it for today's layout. So don't forget to check everybody else out. If you want to pick any of the items up, I'll have them linked down below. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Bye.